Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, I wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who's sending me all of the love and the prayers and everything for my little bubby, my Theo. This has not been an easy one, I'll be honest with you guys. And I'm usually pretty open about things, but we heard good news today, so that's exciting. So, all of the positive vibes, thank you so much. Now, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because we have Erica versus Denise. This confrontation is awkward. And we also have one full-time housewife who might be demoted mid-season. We're about to break it all down. But before we do, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Okay, guys, I'm going to share this with you because, oi, oi, oi. Now, before I really kind of break it all down and get into it, you guys remember, and I was talking to you guys about this before. You guys remember that everything that happened with Annemarie Wiley's husband. Now, this hasn't been a good situation for him because a lot came out. A lot came out, and it made him look like a very, very bad person. Now, let me read this to you really quick. Annemarie Wiley allegedly could be demoted to friend status on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills due to her husband's R word. Can't say it because of the algorithm. Allegation. The decision is on a knife's edge right now. What they said the Real Housewives own, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills knew. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member Annemarie Wiley is allegedly at risk of being demoted to a friend status after her husband was accused of sexual assault while in college many years ago. Annemarie was supposed to be on the latest episode intro with her tagline. However, production is unsure if she will be full-time. That's what a source close to production said. Oh, not good. Not good. The decision is on a knife's edge right now, but it looks like she will be demoted to Kyle's friend. Annemarie entered Kyle's weed dinner and the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills as Kyle's friend and did not feature on the show's opening with a tagline. Bravo doesn't want to be associated with the case against her husband, and although a decision about her status on the show has not been officially made, it's not looking good. The final decision is being made this week. Sounds like your husband cost you your job, girl. I actually met Annemarie at BravoCon. I know I've said this before. She was very, very sweet, but the allegations against her husband are disgusting. And this isn't the only thing that we're going to be dealing with when it comes to her husband this season. It's also that it's him speaking on men and women transitioning and doing sports, and say a woman who transitions and she wants to become a male and she now becomes he, and he wants to participate in male sports or vice versa. Her husband has been very vocal about these things, and a lot of people have, but you're on Bravo. You're on Bravo, and we have a huge LGBTQIA plus following, and that could be very problematic. So from what I'm gathering, it just sounds like her husband is costing her a lot with his opinions. But she has the kids, she has the husband, she has the home. They're both busy, they're working, they go to the gym together, they do all the things. So maybe she doesn't care if she's demoted. I'm not quite sure, but she should care about this case against her husband, because anybody who's been watching, if you guys saw that 70s show, the guy, I forgot what his name was, but who is now spending 30 years behind bars, it's serious. These things, if you commit a crime or you do something like this, you pay the time. That is how this works. So if in fact he is guilty, which I'm not saying he is, he's going to have to now fight this in court. But if he is found guilty, this is going to be a huge thing, and he will probably have to go away. It's not like, oh, you get a $1,600 fine and you're Shayna Bedore and it's like, oh my God, they're picking on me because I'm famous. It's nothing like that. But let's switch this up, shall we? All right. So we're going to get into the Erica Jane of it all, because according to Page 6, Erica Jane is shading Denise Richards after the hot mess confrontation on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She said that she is on another level. Erica Jane questioned Denise Richards' behavior, saying she was on another level after an awkward confrontation and a sneak peek on next week's episode. It's such a good episode. The 52-year-old made her Bravo return on November 29th when the first part of the cannabis-filled dinner party aired. And while she didn't say much during the initial episode, besides rejecting THC edibles, she was much more vocal in the dinner party's second installment. That is true. I've seen the second episode. It is so good. She kicked off the scene by asking the chef whether he was single or married before butting heads with Erica and asking what led to the different dynamic between them. Denise said, "You treated me a certain way after I met you." I mean, I could say the same thing about me and you and I. The first time I met you, you were so sweet and so lovely. I'm asking, what did I do to you? Erica was obviously confused by this, and she told Denise Richards that she didn't feel anything personal towards her and was not clear on the issues that she was referring to. But after apologizing for her voice and blaming a bad cold, Denise replied, "We're grown-ass adults. You know what I'm talking about." Now, Erica shaded her former co-star in a confessional saying, "I'm high, but I don't know what she is." That's actually really funny. Garcelle and Dorit Kimsley also speculated about Denise Richards' sobriety. Denise is slurring her words a bit, Garcelle pointed out in a confessional. She said maybe she had a drink before she came because she was nervous. As for Dorit, she joked, "I don't know what Denise was partaking in, but I want some right now." Following the sneak peek's release, fans quickly took to Twitter to discuss Denise Richards' hot mess antics. It's safe to assume that Denise Richards got her pre-party on. That's what one social media user wrote. But while the clip ended before the duo could continue, Erica addressed the argument on an October episode of the Meghan McCain Has Entered the Chat podcast and said she was very inarticulate, didn't know what the Denise Richards was saying. Denise came there to pick a fight, and I very graciously did not engage. I mean, safe to say that is true. That is true. Guys, honestly, I kind of want to pick this apart for 2 seconds. Like, I want to hear what your thoughts are and see what you think about this, because Erica and Denise, I felt like I knew that this was coming. I don't think that this fight is meant for Erica. I think that this fight is more so meant for Lisa Rinna. But I think that Denise was the one who she was like, Lisa Rinna's not here, and you joined in with Lisa Rinna. So yes, I'm going to target my energy towards you. She very much so pulled a Brandy Glanville move, and she got heavily intoxicated. She liquored herself up, and then she was like, "I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to be in this." And that is exactly what we have going on. So I feel like we're watching this play out. Now, moving forward, I don't know. Well, I do know Denise Richards will never be back on the show. But as for Annemarie Wiley, her future being up in the air, I think that's the biggest question. We don't know what's going to happen with her. And I honestly think that Bravo should probably demote her, because if her husband is going to be this controversial, it's just like it's a Jen Shaw, it's a Teresa Giudice, but they brought Teresa back. It's an Erica Jane, Tom Girardi. People will start boycotting the show. People will boycott the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They won't stand behind somebody getting a platform who is being accused of the R word. It's just not going to happen. These things won't happen. So if they need to demote her or take her off the screen in order to save the season, that's a business decision, and they need to do that. And that makes a lot of sense. But I want to hear what you guys think. What are your thoughts? How do you feel? Go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, again, thank you so much for all of the love and the prayers for my little bubby. I appreciate you guys so much, and we will see you later today. Keep checking between this channel and Up and Adam 2, because we have a lot of coverage to do since we missed yesterday. Love you guys.